Hey, it's about to get messy. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. If not, welcome back. Today we have, I think this place was called Red Juicy Seafood. Red Juicy Crab Seafood. And I got a pound of king crab, a pound of snow crab, but I got the large cluster, so I think it's only one cluster in here. And corn and some eggs and a lobster tail. So we're going to say our prayers and go ahead and jump into this. Amen. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thumbnail out the way. Let's go and do this thumbnail. How y'all been though? Like, I done missed y'all. I ain't been posting, you know what I mean? I went back to work. Clearly you can see I'm back at work. So it's just been a lot for real. We went back, but I ain't forgot about y'all. I really have not forgot about y'all. Here we go. We're gonna do a king crab and a snow crab. Okay. Alright, I ain't never ate at this place, y'all. So I have no idea what I'm about to get myself into. I got the house special. I got it hot, so it's gonna be spicy, but I feel like it was like a low-key little juicy crab or something. I don't even know. Like, I really don't know. Some bib action going. We got a little bit of bib today. We got a little bit of bib, but that's okay. But I don't know. So we gonna get into this and see what it is, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's been going on. Ooh, they sent me a look cloth. Did I get my scissors? I thought I did. Yeah, they got. Okay, so, but yeah, what y'all been up to? Chilling, working. It's the weekend though. What's today? Today's Saturday, ain't it? Yeah. I told y'all when I'm out here, I be losing track of days for real. Like, it be like that for real. But where did I leave off with the last story time? I think we were talking about Mr. Chocolate, right? That was a whole situation. Real. A whole situation. The last thing y'all heard, I was confused. I ain't confused no more. We just gonna let that situation be what it is, because he hit me with some okie doke line about coming to see me, and I'm like, dude, that's not even that serious. What happened was, he was supposed to come see me. Like, I forgot what day it was, but he was supposed to come see me one of them days. One of the last few days I was at home, Monday or Tuesday. And everything was copacetic. He was supposed to come spend the afternoon with me. Whew. First bite, y'all, that looks so good. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. That's delicious. But Mr. Chocolate was supposed to come spend the afternoon, and we were supposed to vibe out or whatever. Okay, cool. I ain't hear from him. He called me like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock that afternoon. With some okie doke. Talking about his cousin was in an accident. And he had to take his grandma to the hospital. And I'm looking like, okay, all right. I ain't discounting it because it could be true, right? I'm just like, all right, cool. But, you know, I'm kind of like... And he was like, let me jump in the shower. And I'm going to be over there at like 8, 9 o'clock. I'm like, okay. So at this point, I already know what's up. You feel me? I already know how he feels about like my student being there or whatever, and then my niece was there, so I already knew what was up. So I ain't, whatever, I'm drinking with my girls at this point. And I go to bed early, y'all. I go to bed like 10 o'clock, like literally at 10 o'clock, 10, a little bit after 10 I went to bed, and woke up to some crazy text messages. This man, Mr. Chocolate, was in my inbox talking about something. Don't do this to me, babe. What is you doing? Please pick up your phone. See, you got me saying please. You out here got me looking crazy in these streets. Da 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 da. I'm looking at the phone like, what are you talking about? I'm asleep. I had like 3 missed calls from him. Whatever. So I call him when I get up the next morning. I'm like, what are you? I was knocked out. And apparently, my niece had answered my tablet because he tried to Google Duo me. And my niece had answered. She knew I was asleep. God, I was really asleep. I wasn't trying to avoid him. And he gonna hit me with, you had your niece answer the phone because you ain't want to talk to me. I already knew what kind of da 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 da. Like all in his imagination. And I'm like, look, sir, I don't know what you was talking about. I don't know what you talking about, but I was knocked out. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock. And he was like, whatever, he let it go. And so we was talking, and he was like, well, I'ma just tell you the truth. And I'm like, okay, well, why didn't we start with that? But alright, so what's the truth for real? And he was like, I know you feel like the reason I didn't come over was because your niece and stuff was there, but that wasn't it, and I'm okay with that, and that's cool, that wasn't it. The real reason I didn't come over was because I didn't have anything to smoke. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, now I don't know what to believe, because the first thing that you told me was your cousin was in an accident and you got busy with your grandma doing that. But now you telling me you didn't have a haircut and you couldn't smoke. Oh yeah, he said he didn't get a haircut until late. Okay, I told you 8, 9 o'clock was alright, but then all of a sudden it was, I ain't had no smoke, so I didn't want to come over there. And like, this man know what made me so hot about the situation was that he knows that's not really an issue, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm gonna leave it there. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So now not only are you lying to me, but you saying if you don't have smoke, you can't, if you don't oh, excuse me, this stuff's spicy, y'all. Oh, if you don't have nothing to smoke, you can't come see me? Like, what they do to that? But whatever. I digress from that situation. Ooh. Ooh, this stuff's spicy. Excuse me. Ooh. Alright, I'm back. I told y'all I can't handle spice like that. Y'all want me to do something, a hot challenge. I don't know about that. But anyway, like I was saying about him, that really, like, told me a lot about who he was as a person. And it's nothing for him to sit here and, like, lie, and especially lie about something serious. Like, you told me that your cousin was in a serious car accident. Like, I'm not inclined to believe that now. I'm inclined to believe that the reason that you didn't come was because you ain't had no money. But, like, yeah, nah. And it ain't got nothing to do with money for real. Like, all he had to do was really say that, you know. That's like the whole reason why I'm not feeling him no more. You didn't have to lie to me like that. But he chose to. But this is the snow crab, y'all, but so I haven't spoken to him in a few days. And he's going in that box of when I'm bored. I'm bored as hell. So good, y'all. Ooh, I can't get that seasoning out my nose so I can stop sneezing. But let me tell y'all about my baby daddy. Alright. Me and this man met, I guess probably about 12 years. I just say 10 because I know it's over there. But it's been more so along the line of like 12 years I've been knowing this man. And you know, at first, it was a whole DL situation. You know, it was what it was. Sneaky link, hook up, just have fun, little hood boy. Right, keeping it real, you know. I developed feelings for him. I knew he cared about me, but it was on one of, it was not like we were dating or anything. I didn't know what dating was back then, for real. Dealing with the hood guys, the DL hood men. And yeah, that's kind of how our relationship developed. Whole nine. And it's like now, since my transition, this food is good, y'all. I'm sorry. He been on some whole, you know, let's try to be together type thing. And we tried it, y'all. We tried it last year. We really did. We was living together in the whole nine. And it didn't work out, you know, for reasons of, I'm gonna say me. Because he is who he is, and he is who he's always been. And I respect that, you know. He has not changed. He's matured a little bit, I give him that. He has worked on himself and matured a little bit, but his principles are still the same. And so, I'm a completely different person than I was then. So it's kind of like what I was attracted to then and what you were able to get away with then is not the case now. And he's still stuck on that, you know. Like, he calls me B-word, but he means it, you know what I mean? It's just a part of his vocabulary. He's chilled out with that recently, but that was just one of the things that really drove me crazy about him. And we're so different people now, like, we're just completely toxic. We live two different, completely two different types of lifestyle. You know? Like, he not willing to let the game 100% of the way go. And, you know, he's going through some stuff right now that he's really letting himself get in his way. And it's like, I'm constantly moving forward. And then, it just goes into, like, how he makes me feel, y'all. Like, I fell in love with this man when he had 2 kids. I met him when he had 1 kid. But I fell in love with him when he had 2 kids. And now he has 7. And it's like, now that shit's really not going your way for real like it's supposed, like you ready to settle down with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, that's just not fair for me. Like, you went through your life, you've had all your kids. And now that, like, shit's getting a little rocky, it's kind of like you looking at me to save the dad. And get you together. And I'm sorry, I'm just not with that, because it's like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Out of the whole 12 years, this man ain't never did nothing for me. He's never bought me a banana. He's never bought me a soda out of the store. Like, this man has never really, like, came out of his pocket and done anything for me. And I'm not saying that that is a requirement, because anybody who know me know that is not a requirement. But it's like 12 years, you ain't never spent a dime on me, but here it is, you want me to help you with your kids, you know, make sure you good, make sure you straight, this, that, and the third. And I know you love me. I know you love me, but it's like you still selfish to that aspect. You feel me? And he quick to holler, well, I don't have no money right now, this, that, and the third. He doesn't, because, you know, he went through a little situation, the way he was living his life, and he's going through something now. But he has. He's had money recently. He's had a job recently. Last Christmas, Like, and this was really what really stuck a fork in it for me. You know, he was like, hey, you know, I'm trying to get these for the kids, you know, da 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 da. Can you meet me halfway? I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I know the baby mama ain't, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? And like, he spent all his money on, you know, himself, his mom, this, that, and the third, and didn't think about, you know, hey, let me get Felicia a little something. Felicia been rocking with me. Felicia been making sure I'm good, and it's just like, I'm supposed to be okay with that, but I'm not. And it's like, I don't know how to get him to understand that that's just not cool to me, you know? It's not, I love you, but you too selfish where I'm concerned. You know, and I can say that he is one of the ones that has started, like, trying to come out of the closet and do this and do that and be a little less DL. Like, I can talk to his mom and stuff now. But if you still on that selfish mentality, I can't help you. But I can't. I can't help you. Sorry. The last time we were here, he came up with this business idea. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know. At least I'll make my money back. You feel me? Like, fuck a profit. I mean, excuse my language. I gotta beat that out. Like, forget a profit. At least I'll make my money back. I don't know. And, you know, I'm trusting him. I don't know what happened. The way he explains it, it didn't pop off like it was supposed to. This, that, and the third. And the money he had, once again, y'all, the money he had, instead of like saying, I can't give you everything you invested back, but let me at least give you half and we'll just have half together. He took the money that he made from the investment that we made and spent it on like his necessities, stuff that he needed and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, I get that you needed these things, but you should have showed me some good faith and at least gave me part of my money back that I invested on, you know, because that was the original agreement. And I'm supposed to just be okay with that. I'm supposed to forget all these things that, you know, he's done to me, and I'm just supposed to be okay and be happily in a relationship with this man. And I can't do that. It's too much pain there, you know, and I'm not one to... Of course I want the white picket fence, and I'm a hopeless romantic by heart for real, y'all. Like, I'm a sucker for love for real, but it's like, I can't do that. I gotta be selfish, you know? And wait until I find somebody that's got my best interest at heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, And that's on some facts for real. Like, the only thing I can honestly say that my baby father has ever done for me was like last summer. I was in a little situation. This is so good. I was in a little situation last summer, and the guy I was dealing with, he held my gun to my head. Like, we're gonna talk about him. That'll probably be maybe the next video. But you know, baby daddy still got, you know, some connections and stuff like that, and I'ma leave it at that. You know, we ain't incriminating nobody, we're gonna leave it at that. And that was really the only thing that I can honestly sit down and really say, okay, yeah, he did this for me, you know what I mean? He did this. And like, even the way that he did it, y'all, was messed up. Like, it's, I don't know. I just know we wouldn't be good together. And I know he's gonna watch this video. He already knows all of this, y'all. We've talked about this stuff countless times. Countless times. Because like I said, I do love him. But it's one of them situations where I love me more, you know? I do. And he respects that to a certain extent. But I think he's like waiting me out, I guess. And hell, he might win. I don't know. You know, I don't know what the future holds, but as of right now, I hope he understands why. I'm pretty sure he understands why he did what he did. Like, for real. But, y'all, this man used to live with me. Like, he had it good, y'all. He had it good. Like, only thing I said was don't have nobody in my house, you feel me? And, like, I had cameras, and this fool knew that. But this just goes to show, like, how much he didn't care or didn't respect, you know, me and what I had to say for real. Because I had a whole lot of cameras at my house, and, like, he called me one night and it was like, Fifi, can my cousin come over to the house? You know what I mean? You ain't never met him, da 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 da. And I'm like, no. I don't know this man. At this point, y'all, I lived in a country, like country, backwoods country, and I'm not at my house for months at the time. So, no. I need to meet people. I need to know who know where I stay at because, you know, I got a lot of nice stuff in my house. And so I was like, no. And he hung the phone up, and luckily my niece was there. And, like, she told me that he said, well, she not here, she not gonna know anyway. And I'm gonna just bring him over anyway. And, like, I just felt like that was such a smack in my face. Like, dude, you don't pay no bills, you don't do nothing, you know what I mean? You pretty much just here because I love you, you know? And I know you need a little help right now. And it was like, you can't even follow basic rules because it's not what you wanted to do. So he had to go. He had to go, you know, and I came home, like, my niece told me that, honest to God, I was home within 3 days, and I put him out. And to this day, he refused. This is how selfish my baby father is. To this day, he refuses to accept that's why he got put out the house. He feels like, y'all gotta eat this, it looks so good, y'all wanna. He feels like it's the reason he got put out is because of the guy who stays in New Jersey, who, you know, is my ideal mate. My phone is ringing. I have no idea who this is. I'll call later. But that's my niece. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up. But he feels like the reason he got put out is because of the guy in New Jersey. And, like, true indeed, if me and the guy, if I had the feelings that I have now for him, I would get him that. But I didn't even know that man like that then, so, you know, that was not the case. And, like, I've explained that to him, and, like, even now, the guy from New Jersey, like, that is my ideal situation, and, like, he knows I like him, and he know I got feelings for him, and this, that, and the third, but, like I said, he's just not at a place in his life to where that's one of his focus. And I gotta respect that, you know, he's still available to me whenever I need him. He's there. If I need to vent, cry, curse him out, be mad at him, like, he's there for all of that, but he just can't, I can't get this off, y'all, he just can't give me what I need. And, you know, I'm not sure that he will ever be able to give me what I need, but he's a good friend, and I say that, you know what I mean? And baby daddy can't stand his fucking guts. Excuse my language, can't stand his guts. Never met him a day in his life, but he swears up and down that that's why, you know, me and him are on the fritz. And, like, even that, like, that whole insecurity for me is just not attractive. Like, why are you worried about another man when I'm sitting here telling you what is wrong with the situation and what you need to do to improve yourself to get the situation fixed? But you're so selfish and insecure, you don't think that there's anything wrong with what you're doing, and you focus on somebody else that's not even relevant in our situation. It's like, now if I could get him to understand that, woo, he might have a fighting chance. But I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I love my baby daddy. And who knows? I'm not saying never, but right now, no. Definitely not. And I think he knows that too. He does. Right now, nah. Y'all, this is so good. What time is it? I gotta go. Shoot. I gotta get ready to go. I don't know what else can I don't know what else to say. I really love him. I wish he would get his shit together. I mean, his stuff together. I wish he would stop letting his handicap, using his handicap as an excuse as to why he can't do anything. I don't think those things are ever going to stop, so I'm not involving myself in that, because I'm never going to be the type of woman that's going to settle for having to take care of a man. And I say that to say this. Listen to how I said that. I'm never going to go into a situation knowing that I'm going to be the one that's taking care of you because of your own insecurities and how you feel about life. It's never going to happen. You know, different story. I'm married. My husband been doing his thing, and he get into an accident or something like that. Yeah, I'll wipe his butt for the rest of his life at that point. But I'm not going into a situation like that just because your self-esteem is low and you refuse to get up and do what you need to do, and you provide all these excuses about how nobody's here to help you and this, that, and the third, when the help is out there. Hell, I've told you how to get help and stuff like that, but everybody's against you. The world is against you. I'm over the excuses, y'all. Well, and he probably gonna get mad. I'm putting him out there like that, but okay. It's the truth. And I've told him all this, so I don't care. Oh, y'all, I got one more thing to eat. It's gonna be a long video, y'all. I'm talking. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was gonna be this long. Yeah. So that's baby daddy. And that's where we are. Still talk to him. You know, I know he's still there if he need me. And he knows for a fact if like it's something, he knows if it's something that life or death, I'm gonna be there. You know that. We got that much love for each other, but just right now, nah. I can't be with you. Come on, crab. I broke my nail on the last day I was home. So mad. So mad. What time is it? I need to go. Cause I'm about to be late. But it's oh, I forgot I had a lobster tail. Let me eat this real quick, then I'm out. Ooh, it's been soaking in that sauce. It's gonna be so good. Oh my God. But yeah, y'all, low-key, like, I'm whole live, like, low-key ready to just give up on the whole idea of ever being in love. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's to the point now where I'm not looking for it, because I know you're not supposed to go looking for it and it'll find you. But I am dating. So, you know, guys that run across me or want to talk to me, it's like, you know, I'm giving them a chance. I really, really am giving them a whole solid chance. But it's like all of them are just lame. And it's just like, if that's what the world has to offer, I would rather be by myself and just deal with what I got going on for real, you know? Like, cause that's just, I don't need nobody else to bring me no headache, you know? And you ain't bringing nothing but a headache. Oh, this crab and this lobster is so good, y'all. Yeah, I gotta get ready to go deliver. I'm like 100 miles away from where I got to be by 5 o'clock. This is what time? I think it's like 2. It's probably about 2. We're gonna make it though. It's about 1:30 maybe. We're gonna make it. Ooh. I forgot all about this lobster tail tucked back up there. Yeah. I really did, y'all. Oh, that's so good. But yeah, please be sure to comment and tell me what you think, you know what I mean, about the situation. I'm pretty sure baby daddy's gonna be reading the comments too, so if y'all want to drop him a message, that's fine. Tell him to get on his shit, because he got a queen. But you know that, but I need him to deal with his stuff first. And not expect me to resolve his problems for him. And I think that's the main issue. Like, he expects me to resolve his issues, and that's a problem for me. I need to see you resolve your issues first. And then that way you can make me a priority. Because I have to be a priority. And I won't accept anything less. Okay. That's it, best friends. I'm sorry this video is super long. I got to talking. But it's going to be worth it. I love you guys. Just know I'm back at work. So videos, I'm going to try to do minimum 2 a week. I really am, and I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try my hardest. You know, just bear with me. And no, I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. And I still got a lot of crazy stories to tell y'all. So, peace and love until next video.